Yeah, hi there. Now these comments, I'm going to use your initials, SAG, and I am Michael, the founder, owner, and the materials writer for your online course, the 7-step system to pass a TOEFL IBT. And let's take a look at your specific situation here. So you completed one of my pronunciation post-tests based on your mastery or lack thereof in the pronunciation section of my course. I'm going to listen to and respond to your practice test. Now let's take a look at what it is first.
We're talking to each other.
Okay, now what I want to do now is let's read it together. You can go back to InGrade where I sent you the assignment. Now let's go. You ready? Now as you read it with me, try to read with me at the same pace, same rhythm, same tone, same pausing, all of that. 3, 2, 1. When two people are talking to each other, they tend to stand a specific distance apart. Each person has an invisible boundary around his or her body into which other people may not come. If someone pierces this boundary, she or he will feel uncomfortable and move away to increase the distance between them. The major exception is family members and other loved ones. This personal distance is not due to body odor or bad breath, but because closeness lends a sense of intimacy that is at odds with the relationship to the other individual. All right, so you say,
when two people are talking to each other, they tend to stand a specific distance apart.
So a little bit too slowly there, and you want to work on your tone.
Each person has
you want to say has an invisible boundary. You don't have to pause between has and an. You want to group those two words together within that thought group.
Invisible boundary around
invisible.
His body, into which other people may not come. If someone breaches this boundary, he will feel uncomfortable and move away to the distance between them.
You want to say to increase the distance between them. All right, let's keep going.
The major exception is family members and other loved.
Again, you're using pretty much the same tone throughout, but if you have like an A and a B here, you might say the major exception is family members and other loved ones.
The person distance is
this personal distance,
not due to body odor or bad breath, but because closeness lends a sense of intimacy that is at odds with the relation to the other individual.
All right. So now you're answering the 3 questions after part B.
My friend is awesome. He's from Saudi Arabia.
I would say my friend is Hassan, who is from Saudi Arabia. That way you're demonstrating a more complex grammar by using an adjective clause.
He's my best friend because we are always together.
Okay.
And we help each other. If I want, for example, if I want help, if I want money, and and he will give me money.
Okay.
And if I have some problem or something like that, he will help me. He will help me. Either I will do. Also, we always hang out together every week.
So your vocabulary and your grammar is a little bit basic in this response.
We go to the beach and have fun. That's why he's my best friend.
Okay, sounds like a nice guy.
After 5 years from now, I will be a manager in a big hospital.
Okay.
make this hospital the best hospital in the world. For example, I will take care about the patient.
Okay, you have a lot of pauses and hesitations in there, so it doesn't look like, based on your response, that English is natural to you. So you want to be able to communicate your ideas more fluently than you are as you respond to this question.
Also, I will choose my stuff. So
what stuff specifically? You need to be a little more specific with your vocabulary.
They can help. They can take care about they can take care about the patient and give them full care or careful. That's what I will be after 5 years from now.
Okay.
My favorite season is spring. I like this season because the nature, all the ground will be green. Also the weather will be cool and I can go to the mountain and go to the beach, and even I can go to the desert. That's why I like this season.
Okay, fair enough. Hey, thank you for completing this assignment. So, the next question is, let's talk about your intelligibility score, and then we'll figure out what the grade will be for this specific assignment. So, I'm going to put you in the 3 area. One of the things that you got to work on, I think, is in terms of your pronunciation specifically, you need to work a little bit more on, I'm going to give you some things that you can study in the pronunciation area of my course. One of them is called sentence rhythm. So I'd recommend you study the lessons called sentence rhythm. Number 2, focus a lot, even more, on the lessons titled intonation. You're not really varying your tone at all, and it doesn't sound natural. Now, you're also speaking very slowly, so you should also study what's called thought groups and blending at my website. And if you can improve in these 3 areas specifically, sentence rhythm, intonation, thought groups, and blending, you can definitely do better with your speaking and pronunciation of American English. Now, but that's not enough. I also feel your vocabulary and your grammar are limited. So I recommend in the vocabulary area of my course, focus on vocabulary lesson 3, 4, 5, and 6. You should get some note cards. You should create flashcards for the 1,700 words in those lessons. That will really, really help you for your academic English, but only you. You control whether you learn vocabulary or not me, not anybody else. So if you want to learn those words, you need to put them on note cards, put the word on one side, put the definition, a sample sentence on the other. Now, the other thing you can work on right now is your grammar. Remember, your grammar is a little bit limited. So in addition to expanding your vocabulary, you need to develop a more proficient grammar. So I'd recommend going to my grammar section. That's the 3rd section of my course, SAG, SAG. And I would start with the diagnostic post-test, complete the grammar post-test first to see which areas in the grammar part of my course you don't understand, and then focus on those specific lessons. You see what I'm saying? So I'd recommend that highly. So I think by making some improvements with pronunciation, also vocabulary and grammar, I think you can definitely improve. Now your score here, I'm going to put you in the intermediate level. I'm going to put you at about 3.4 out of 7. Now for the purposes of our class, if you go to the syllabus and you go to page 3 where it says pronunciation final exam, a score of 3.4 is going to put you at 86% on this assignment. All right, anyway, thank you very much.